YouTube, what's happening? It's Thursday, November 21st, so we get to talk about the NFL. We have one matchup today. For only one we're going to cover is Pittsburgh at Cleveland. We'll cover the rest of the Sunday slate that you see here. This will be covered. I'll make the video probably tomorrow on Friday and have it uploaded. Maybe it's Friday night, maybe Saturday. We'll see how it goes. But you see the rest of the games, and then we got one on Monday with a whole bunch of teams on bye. This is bye week hell, isn't it? It's got to be. So, yeah, so we got the one game here. We'll cover that. Also, if you want to see, there is the recap of all the plays we took from Sunday, a lot of plays, and there was Monday plays too. If you want this list sent to you, you know what you got to do. Just go over to the website, join the HQ, simple stuff, and you get access to not this play, but all the plays for all the other sports. Good stuff. So if you don't want it, no problem. Everything is in the video for you. Just try to give you options. So we got this one game here. We're going to focus on Pittsburgh, Cleveland. They get the spotlight today. We're going to cover the props, the odds, the stats, the injuries, the schedule, everything we need to do to see if we can make some profits, find some value here in the game. So drop a like, subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump to the game right now. All right, so jumping into the game, we see it's Pittsburgh 8-2 versus Cleveland 2-8. So let's look at the odds. We currently have Pittsburgh is only 3.5-point favorites on the road with a 36.5 total. That is super low. Interesting. Let's pop over to the teams, the schedules. We're going to open these two teams up. We want to see who they've been playing, how they've been doing. We got any streaks going on. We want to see about injury updates, everything we can. We should have all the updates with the injuries since it being Thursday. We should be able to have that. So Pittsburgh, they're on a 5-game winning streak. Vegas, both New York teams, Washington and Baltimore, the last two were the most impressive, obviously. So they literally played 4 days ago. So that's going to be weird. And they're playing Cleveland in 2 of the next 3 games. So that's a fun way to do it too. So prime video. Let's see. Let's get depth chart. Let's see. Not depth chart. Injuries. Let's see. The IR. Let's see. Will not play. Ruled out on IR. And now there's not many injuries for Pittsburgh. Like our 3 dudes, and then boom, we're already in October, so no real updates there. So that's good. Pittsburgh's not having any injury struggles really, just Highsmith mainly, and then that. So Cleveland, let's pop over to the schedule, see what we got. What have you been up to? Well, probably losing. Yep, against the Chargers and the Saints. You got your ass kicked by the Saints last game, literally 4 days ago. Now you're facing Pittsburgh. Injuries. Let's see. Will not play Thursday. You're out. Tackle on the IR. Tight end out, D-tackle, IR, and then we're going back to this basically October. So neither team has too many main injuries out there, so that's pretty good. Depth chart, I always like to look at these this time of year to see if there's anything funny going on. Famous Jameis is still the quarterback with Chubb and Judy, and it's not a bad team. Njoku, not bad. They're 2-8 for a reason. So defensively, Myles Garrett, like how is this team 2-8? This team should be at least like 4-4. Like maybe 4-6, not 4-4. 4-6 at this point. There's a couple games that could have won here because Denzel Ward. There's some good ones here. There's some good ones. You can see the kicking situation. Let's look at Pittsburgh's depth chart. It's the only game on the schedule. Might as well look at everything. So depth chart, we got Russ with Fields backing him up. Najee Pickens, Van Jefferson, Calvin, Freiermuth. Nobody looks like they're really hurt. Just for Highsmith, that's the only one I see. Minka, Joey Porter. I mean, some TJ Watt, absolute beast defense, obviously. And the kicking team, you can see that too. So that's everything there. Let's go to the stats. Let's look a little closer. Let's break it down, shall we? 18th in passing, 16th in pass defense. Well, that's going to be Cleveland. Cleveland's always known to have a good pass defense. It's like you can't really throw on Cleveland ever. This year they're down clearly, but they're usually pretty good. 28th, I mean, do we really trust Russ or Fields passing? I don't. I mean, Russ had that one good game, but we'll dig into those props too. Here, don't worry. 8th in rushing versus 24. Well, there's your damage. Now, the only problem is you have to put your money on Najee Harris. And we know how that goes. That is the most emotional roller coaster you're going to have in all sports betting. I don't care what sport it is. Betting on Najee Harris to take your money and do good things with it is just, it is, yeah, stressful. Regardless of who they're facing. 20 versus 18 is a push, and 29 versus 4. I do not dare take Chubb anyway today because Pittsburgh's defense is pretty nasty. So you see all this. We have an advantage here. We have an advantage here. So it's clearly Pittsburgh. So we're going to take Pittsburgh minus 3.5. But I don't like 3.5. So what do? People say, oh, you shouldn't take the half. Well, guess what I say? It's my money. I will do what I want with it. So I'm going to spend the extra 10 cents, because that's what it is, to literally buy the half. And I don't care. You can say, oh, you shouldn't do that all you want. I don't care. Shush. It's my money. Do what you want. So for Pitt, And I'm going to say Pittsburgh -3 because I will always pay for half a point if it gets me to the push potential. It's like I'm buying myself insurance. That's how I think of it as. So do what you want though. If you don't believe in it, hey, do cool, no problem. I'm taking 3. I'd probably still take 3.5. If you made me pick, I would take 3.5 because of this setup here. But I like paying a little bit extra for just a little bit of safety in there. So we'll do that. Let's pop over to some props because we got a lot of props to go through. And the way we do props here is, wow, was I still in Dalton? I'm still in the NBA. I'm getting rid of these. All right. So the way we do props here is we do 6 levels of props. We start off with the QBs, then we go to the running backs, then we go to the receivers, then we go to touchdowns, then we go to kickers, and then defense. We look at 6 different levels. That way we isolate and focus just on those. So here with the QBs, you see we only have 2. So with it being normally on a Sunday video, we don't look at everyone, but since it's the only game, we'll open each one of these up. So because I'll be honest, I'm not taking either of these. I'm not going to take either one probably. So his passing yards is only set. Why is it? Hold up. What am I? Hold up now. What is this number? Okay, that is weird. Mine is 360. Why are you even giving me that line? Get out of here. I was like, wait a minute. He's hit this every game. Sometimes the odds are weird. 186.5 is his passing yards. Cleveland's defense is 16th in passing. Not the best, but it's not terrible. He's only had 4 games. You can see 2 almost high 2s, 195, 205. So, okay. And famous Jameis, we can see what he's done in his few games this year. Didn't play much, obviously. And then these 3 games, he has been tossing that tater. So the question is, do we take it though? Because both defenses are not the best when it comes. They're below average. I mean, if there's 32 teams, I guess Cleveland is exactly average, and 18th is slightly below. 211, 214 is what they give up. Those might, these 2 might be some plays. It's only 217.5, and yours is only 186.5. What? Okay, let's go to running backs. Let's see. It's going to be Najee for sure. Has a great matchup, but then again, like I said, you're trusting Najee Harris to do good things with your coins, and I don't particularly love doing that. Look at that 10-yard difference. That's crazy. I will obviously, now I see it's this. I would obviously take the 10. I'll pay a little more juice probably. Let's see. Is it worth it? He's hit this number 7 out of 10. How have you hit the 69 yards? Because that's right at even numbers. That's what we like. 69.5. He's only hit this 50% of the time this year. Okay. This is a line everybody should have anyway. So this is the true line. And he's literally, you're trusting him. He has a great matchup. He should do numbers like this. He should. He'll probably do numbers like this. So, I mean, it's a good matchup, but I don't know if I trust it. Cleveland's run defense is 24th for a reason. But I don't know. Anyone else on the running side we could potentially look at? Jalen Warren, I don't think maybe 36.5. Russ, I don't think I've ever seen Russ actually run this year, but I mean, we could look at it. Sure, we'll open it up. We'll take a look. We'll take a peek. Let's see what he's done this year running. Exactly. I haven't seen him run. Like, I'm not taking him to get 12 yards. No shot. I can't do it. Jalen Warren, paying half the number, and he's still getting he's getting more production than Najee. Is it crazy to say that I kind of want to take Jalen Warren 36.5 rushing instead of Najee? And Najee's a little banged up too. I think it sounds like madness. I think I'm going to do it. Yep, I think I'm going to go Warren over because he has a great matchup. Najee's been a little banged up, we know. Warren 36.5. It's like I'm getting a discount. I like that. I think I'm going to take this rush yards here. If I can spell the word rush yards. 36.5? Yeah, I'll rock with that. We'll do that, sure. So we're going to take Warren. We're going to think outside the box a little bit. We're not trusting Najee. No, sorry. I like his player. I don't like you with my money, so go away. I will take Jalen to run. Yeah, he's getting a lot more yards. Okay, what else we got? Let's go to receivers. Ooh, let's sort by last 5. George Pickens. Of course he's hit. Why have I been getting these weird numbers? Don't show me alt lines. Show me the real lines. Real lines. There we go. So Pickens is 58.5. Let's see how he's been doing. I don't care. I guess we could look at the Browns. Let's look at like Jerry Jeudy and Judy's best number looks like it's there. And then Tillman, bunch of pluses. Let's just get Tillman as normal number. I don't know why I'm getting all these random numbers. I don't want these. Fryermuth, his numbers are so low. I thought they'd be. I thought they use them a lot more this year, but they have not been. So let's just look at these. Pickens. Yeah, Pickens is a beast. Yeah, so Pickens is probably going to be a play. Russ might throw for 75 yards. Guess what? They're all going to Pickens. So I'll probably take Pickens. Judy's been balling out too. Jameis and Judy, loved that little matchup they got going there. That's pretty good. Tillman, damn, he's been doing good too. We have options, guys. We have some options. The defenses aren't the best on the passing side, so we might have something. All right, which one are we going to take? I don't want to take more than, I don't want to take like 6 props. That might be bad. But I might because it's the only game on. Why not, right? We might just do it. All right, let's do it. All right, let's take some receivers. I want to take Pickens over 58.5. I think I want to do that. I can see Pickens. I mean, hell, he can get that in 1 catch. Knowing him, he's crazy. He can do that. I'm going to take Pickens. I kind of want to take Judy because something about this connection is looking good. It's only 46. I think I like that over Tillman. Let me take Judy. Gedy over 46.5 receiving yards. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll ball out with that. Only take it if you agree. That's all I'm gonna say. Only take it if you agree. If you don't agree, that's good. Find something else. So let's see what else we got. We got those two. Judy, Pickens. I like this. I like this with Jameis in the lineup, and I like this with Russ. 4 games, you see what's happening with Russ there. We're finding connections, which is good. So we're going to take those 2. We're not going to take the actual QBs. We'll just take those 2 off. We already got Jalen Warren. Let's go to touchdowns now. Touchdowns. Najee's had a touchdown 3 out of 5 and 3 out of 10. Ooh, not good. Pickens, even worse. 2 out of 5 and 2 out of 10. Outside of that, is not a touchdown. No, touchdowns are not a thing today. Can't do it. Kickers. Boswell, extra points over 1.5. He has hit this in 8 of 10 and 7. I mean, 4 out of 5 and 7 out of 10. Great matchup for it too. Hopkins, not so much. Yeah, not so much. So maybe if you want a kicker prop, I don't take them, but I show them because enough people asked about them. So there's your kicker props. And then defense is what I love. And oh, look at those greens. So many greens and so many. All right. So we currently have a side and 3 props. I don't want to go crazy here. You know, I'm on a budget a little bit, so I'm trying not to spend all my money here. So I think I'm gonna buy me 2 props. I'm gonna buy me a couple props. We'll start with Cameron Hayward to get a couple tackles. 100%. Let's look up Delpit. Let's look up Elliott. Let's look up Emerson. Let's look up Hayward. Again, was that tackles assists? It is. I like tackle. We'll open up just tackles assists. Patrick Queen. Now we're getting into the 60s. That's fine though. I'm okay with that. Minka. Some of these dudes is like TJ Watt. I need to open up all these dudes. I need to see who's been cooking. Joey Porter. Let's open them all up. This is just a defensive just buffet for us. Let's see, Delpit, tackles, assists, 6.5. Only 56%. Not the best numbers. I feel we can do better. But we'll leave it for now. It's the baseline. Let's keep going. Deshaun Elliott, 5.5. He's hit this in 7 out of 10. Last game, not so much. But before that, he's been doing a lot of tackles, but a little bit of assists. I like that better than the first one. So, Delpit, you're gone. Sorry, bro. Now we're going to keep Elliott. Let's see who else we got. Ooh, just tackles? What's your tackles assist? You're not as good. Nope, go away. Cameron Hayward, 7 out of 10, 3.5 tackles assists. Yeah, I like this. I like it. It's good. Let's see. Let's see if we have anything better. Patrick Queen, tackles assists. Not as good. Not that good. I thought it'd be better for him. Nope, it's not. Minka, tackles assists. Really? You do better with just tackles, not assists. So you get 4 tackles, but to get 6 tackles assists, that's too much for you. You don't like assists, and you don't like doing more than you really have to, it looks like. We'll leave you over. Let's see what else we got. TJ tackles assists. Man, some games he gets nothing. Like, what? Some games he's a beast. I bet he gets sacks, too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, that makes sense. That's making a lot more sense now. 3.5 tackles assists. No. I would take sack before I took a tackle assist. And Joey Porter Jr. has been. Ooh, no. Okay. All right. So we did all of that digging and we found 3 potentials. Okay. What do we like here? We got Elliott 70%, 7 out of 10. We have Cam Hayward 7 out of 10. And we have Minka 7 out of 10. Just hackles. He is barely hitting this number with a couple pops here. Not bad. What do we expect Cleveland to do? That's another thing. This is a safety versus a D tackle versus another safety. So we know Jameis is going to throw the ball. Pittsburgh, we know you can't run against them. So we expect probably to take the D tackle off and take the safeties to get tackles. I would think would make more sense, right? That would make more sense to me. I don't see I don't see Cleveland running the ball that much with Chubb. I just don't see it. Very little success. Very little. Which that could benefit him though. If they try to go to the middle, that's him all day. Okay, we'll keep the D tackle. We'll keep it. So do we take Elliott or do we take Minka? You know, I think I take Elliott. I think I'm going to take Elliott. Yeah, Minka looks, the numbers are good, but I think I'm going to take Elliott. So we'll take two defensive props here. Defensive props here. Elliott over 5.5 tack plus assists. And then also Cameron Hayward. Word, Hay, word over 3.5 tack plus assist. These defensive props, some weeks are amazing and some weeks are bad. It's very up and down, just so you know. That's how it's, there's like never in the middle. It's always just one or the other. So I like this. We're gonna rock with this. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 plays in one game. Expensive game, but guess what? It's only game on, so we're going to take it. So go back to the schedule. That was the entire breakdown for this. We saw the whole plays. If you watched, you saw it. If you want the play sent to you, you join the HQ. Very simple. Outside of that, we will see you probably in a couple days for the rest of the Sunday breakdown, and we'll see you then.